Alright, welcome back to Perkins Garage. As you can see in the last video, I got the move bumper installed on the truck. Did a bit more work on it too. We got headlights and fog lights and stuff. I'll show you that in a second. Another thing too is, if you haven't noticed, I got a motorcycle again. I had a 2009 Victory Vegas 8-ball that I absolutely loved. Loved riding it and everything, but I needed money for the transmission for the Chevelle, and had to sell it. I wasn't riding it much. I only had one seat on it, and needed to get rid of it, so sold it. Got the transmission and everything lined out for the Chevelle, and away she went. And I told my wife I was gonna have another motorcycle. I'm from Wisconsin, and if you don't know, if you've been living on a rock for the last 100 some odd years, obviously Harley Davidson is big in Wisconsin. Well, I like to dare to be different. Nothing against Harley, but everybody's got one, especially around here, and they're good bikes and everything, and you know, I respect Harley Davidson, true riders, true motorcyclists, but I like Victories. I wanted to get another Victory, mainly because I have a Victory motorcycle jacket with my patches on it and stuff, and I didn't want to have to buy a Harley motorcycle jacket, so anyway, I got another Victory. So this one is a 1999 Victory V92C. It is actually the 300th motorcycle off the line, because Victory started in 1999. They're by Polaris, and they ran from 1999 all the way till 2017. I think that's when they got the axe. And I always like these ones because they look. I like the Harley heritage, and this is kind of what it looks like. It resembles that. It's a big V-twin. When they came out in '99, they were the biggest American-made V-twin. They might have been the biggest V-twin production motorcycle with the 99 cubic or 92 cubic inch V-twin. So that's like, I think it's right around 1500 cc. They're known for torque. They have a lot of torque, and they will put you back in the seat, and you gotta kind of grip the freaking handlebars to hold on. This one picked up for right around $2,000. It's got 29,000 miles on it, and it runs great. One thing I did have to do when I first got it, it did leave me stranded. They have a voltage rectifier. That went bad because I'm pretty sure the previous owner tried jumping it with a car battery, and you're not supposed to do that, because he said he brought it out and it was dead. So I think he made that thing puke. I pulled the plug on it, and there was oil inside the plug for it. It's a connector, the electrical connector. There was oil inside that, so that's why I figured that was bad. So I replaced that, and it's been running great ever since. One thing that Victory does have an issue with is, I don't, well, get into what I'm dealing with right now. On my old bike, my '09, really stiff clutch. So when I picked up my '09, it was, I believe it was March. There was snow on the ground, and I drove it about 45 minutes home. I picked it up in West Bend, Wisconsin. I live in the Janesville area, and it was freaking cold. There was snow on the ground, and my hand was so freaking sore. And this is in my younger years. This is probably, God, over 10 years ago. My knuckles and everything were just so stiff from pulling that clutch. So I started looking up easier ways to pull, or I was actually looking up a hydraulic clutch. just because it's easier to pull. Well, they make these little brackets or whatever. They're like billet aluminum. You put it over the clutch lever, like you're gonna see here in the upcoming video, and it makes it's easy pull. It's real nice and easy. I just tested it out a little bit ago. There's a little bit of slop in the lever. I might do something to adjust that, but it shifts fine. And the only problem is the one that I put on there that you're gonna see is too big. So it's got a side panel that goes on it. I have to modify the side panel. I think I'm just gonna cut with a grinder, cut this out here, so that way it fits. See there, I gotta use a grinding tool and grind off the top, which I don't really want to do, of the bracket. So there's that. I just verified that it worked, so that's why I'm probably gonna cut this panel, make that all work, and then I'll show you what I got going on with the truck. Oh yeah, just let you see what it is. It's this little bracket right here, and yeah, I'll show you what I had to do with that. And this is the motorcycle. You can see it's by Polaris, and it is also the the number 300th off the line. So I'm a bowler. I thought 300 was pretty cool. Also, I like the movie 300 because this is Sparta. All right, show you the truck. Okay, I think in the last video I didn't get very close, but those are the welds. They're not the greatest. Don't judge. I was almost stacking dimes. Don't mind the noise. My kids are swimming. As far as like the coping for this, that's a really bad weld there. I shouldn't be showing you this. What I did was I took a hole saw, drilled into the pipe, and just hole sawed it out with a drill and a vise. Yeah, these are pretty decent kits though. Did do a little grinding on stuff and clean stuff up a little bit here and there. I'm pretty sure my son did that grinding there. It's got a place for the license plate. These fog lights, I'm pretty happy with the kit from Move. But they have a fog light kit that's like, God, I want to say it's close to $200. I got these fog lights for free from my brother because he just had them laying around. And I'm pretty sure you can get the same ones at Menards for like 20 bucks. So I can get in there and show you there's brackets that you bolt the fog lights on. They come in the kit if you get the ones with the cutouts for the fog lights. And then you just wire them in. It's 2 wires for GM. It might be like a hope and a prayer for a Dodge. Like hope you have wires or hope it doesn't catch on fire. And then yeah, you just aim them and they work. I aimed them kind of out and down. Figured that's what fog lights are for. Anyway, and then another thing too I said that I was going to do in the last video was headlights, because mine were all fogged up and everything, and that one was actually busted out. So I got those for, yeah, I want to say like 60 bucks on eBay, and they're nice. They're clean. They're clear. They kind of got a blue little tint in them. Yeah. Not bad. And then as far as the paint, I did do undercoating on the bumper section and then this section here and over this way, that's the Duplicolor engine paint with ceramic in it. A lot of like Rust-Oleum's coming out. Got one now too. I just stay with Duplicolor because it's more expensive, and I like burning money. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna change. I don't think I'm gonna replace the grill. It's got a little busted out section right there, and that's about it. But yeah, that's the truck. One thing I did do was put LED marker lights in it, and now I have hyper flash because they're LED. So now I gotta either go back to these little bulbs or put resistors in because they don't make the correct relay for this era truck. So lesson learned there. I'm just kidding. This is a hobo freight tool. Bauer is one of their things. They're okay for the price. So far it's working. I haven't used it that much, so I'm just waiting for the day that it breaks. What I'm doing here, this little thing right here, it's called a easy pull clutch assist for Victories. I had this on my 2009 Victory Vegas 8-ball. It helps with a cable clutch if you don't have a hydraulic clutch. Makes it real simple to pull the clutch. Seeing as how I'm, handy capable now, I need all the help I can get for pulling the clutch on my bike. More on that in a minute. And it gets really hot, so. I'm gonna go see if it fits. Alright, it took some doing, but I got it around there. So it goes there, and then it gets bolted on right there. See, it just overlaps the clutch mechanism, and then you gotta get the clutch cable on. I'm gonna do that in a minute. To do that, you just take this, your clutch mechanism, push it in, and then pull the cable over, and then pop it right in that little hole right there, and you're good to go. I'll show you the end product. I ended up running out of battery with the old Bauer hobo freight tool, and probably would have taken me about 5 more hours to finish the job with that little sandpaper. So I got the big dog out, Hair Tools, and letter 8, obviously in a mess. So as you can see, I got aluminum all over my face, so I'm going to clean up and get that secured and cable, and I'll show you. I guess I should have showed you what it was like before, but it's like butter after that. Makes pulling the clutch way easier. It's Victory clutch levers are known for being really stiff, and when it gets cold out riding, it's kind of a pain in the ass to keep on holding the clutch or pulling it. And I'm getting old and I'm missing a fingertip, so I got arthritis and shit, so makes it a hell of a lot easier. It's basically makes it like you have a hydraulic clutch. My old man had a Kawasaki Vulcan 1600 Classic. It was like an 03, can't remember. I believe that had a hydraulic clutch, and that was just real easy to shift. So yeah, and yeah, get this finished up and call it a night, get cleaned up later. Alright, so like I said, cover is clearanced. I tested it out. I had to take my little nibbler tool and go all the way around, see that the clearance, that clutch lever, your easy pull clutch assist thingamajigger, the middle finger thing. It's clearance now, fits. I tested that out, so I'm gonna throw this on the bike. I actually already tested to make sure it goes to the gears, but I'll show you that in a little bit here. But I'm gonna throw this on the bike and I'll show you it going through the gears. I'm not gonna ride it. I'm just gonna show you that it goes through the gears and doesn't catch them as I'm pulling the clutch. So here we go. All right, I'm gonna start it up, test it, and show you that the clutch mechanism works, and it pulls it all the way through to where it's not grabbing as you're pulling it in and putting it in gear, so that it's actually engaging the clutch. Alright, so there you have it. It works. You can get those at, I think I got that at vicguys.com. It's either that or Vic only. They have them too. But so you can make them work for the 99s or the V92s, but they're made for the other style bikes, like the Vegas, the Kingpin, the Vision, Crossroads, cross country tour. But yeah, anyway, if you're looking for a big V-twin motorcycle, these guys are out there. They're not that expensive. I'd put them up against Harley any day. They are American made, or they were, until Polaris killed them because they brought Indian back and wanted to make you buy a more expensive motorcycle. So hopefully they bring Victory back someday. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna probably take this for a cruise tomorrow night. And no, actually no, I'm on call tomorrow night. Maybe the next night. Anyway, thanks for watching, and catch you on the flip side.